I'm gonna give you a little run through of all the gear that I use on these trips. What is it? Oh, there we go. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy, Captain Jack Spear. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, subscribe. Normally, I go out on diving adventures, but from time to time, I do little solo camping, fishing missions. If you haven't seen any of those, I'll go ahead and put a link to my latest one up in the corner. Today is no different. I'm gonna go out on my kayak. I'm gonna have a dry bag full of my stuff, and actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a little run through of all the gear that I use on these trips. It fits in a little dry backpack, and I will run through all the gear that I use on these little solo camping missions. This is all the gear that I use. It goes in this backpack. I will go ahead and run through it. This whole area is my sleeping stuff. This is my cooking stuff, and this is my miscellaneous things. I'm gonna go ahead and go through it with you guys so you know what I'm rocking with. First things first, I go ahead and use a little tackle box. I don't have a ton of tackle. I just use basically what I think I would need right here. I also have some monofilament, always good to have. This is 40-pound test. It's a good in-between. I can catch little fish as well as some big fish with it. So that is basically all the fishing gear I use. I have a pair of scissors in here in case I need to cut some line, retie my hook, all that good stuff. I have a fillet knife. I also use it as a utility knife. Anything I need around the camp, I use it. I have 2 lighters in case one doesn't work. I have some zesty citrus seasoning as well as some regular salt and pepper. This is all the utensils and stuff I use. I basically use my hands or my knife to feed myself, and I have aluminum foil. I use it as a plate. I use it as a cooling station to lay the fish after I'm done cooking it. And also I crinkle it all up and scrape my cast iron skillet with it to clean it as well. This thing is pretty sweet. Got it for like $7 on Walmart.com. Well worth it. I have just some string just in case I need to tie up a tarp or anything. I have a little string light solar thing. I can go ahead and show you in the description below. I have my little burner. I twist it to the top of this little butane burner, and that's how I cook my stuff if I don't have a fire. I have a little bottle full of olive oil. I have paper towels just in case I need to clean anything up. I have a little coffee maker, and I usually put some stuff in here to kind of compact to make it easier to pack. Got a headlight. I also have my overnight stuff, and here I have some like deodorant, some sunscreen, my toothbrush, toothpaste, all that good stuff. Now we're gonna get into the camping stuff. This is all I use for camping. That includes pillow, shelter, mattress, all that stuff. What I like doing best is I like camping in hammocks, okay? It takes a little bit to get used to, but with these eagle's nests, I usually get the double nest, and that way I have plenty of room. I can sprawl out, I can do whatever I want in there. I have the carabiners to tie it up in a tree. I have a little inflatable pillow, and then I also have this sweet little sleeping bag. If it's too hot, I just lay this down, I sleep on top of it. If it's cold, I definitely use it. It is very nice and comfy. One thing that will save your life here in Florida are these bug nets. This is a no-see-um net. It'll protect against mosquitoes as well as no-see-ums. No-see-ums are the worst. They're also known as sand fleas, sand flies. You can barely see them. They're little specks, almost smaller than a gnat, and they are relentless. I don't know why they exist. It is the worst thing ever. If you've ever experienced them, you know what I'm talking about. But this thing saves against them. Usually when I'm in my hammock, it's usually crack of dawn, right at dusk, and this thing will save your life. Otherwise, you're gonna be waking up to itching everywhere. That is so worth it. Also, on this trip, it might get a little rainy. I have a tarp. I set this up kind of just in case. Usually it is blowing so hard that I don't need to set that up. And if it's blowing and it's not gonna rain, the tarp will just be like slapping all over the place. But if it is raining, something good to have. I basically put all this stuff inside of this little dry bag, and I will take this on my kayak, as well as I always have a gallon of water and my fishing rod, and that is it. That's all I'm gonna bring on this trip. And after work, hopefully catch some dinner. I'll see you guys out there on our way to the spot. See you out there. All right, everyone, we are out here. I'm kayaking, and we are up in the mangroves on our way to the island. First off, I wanted to say this episode is brought to you by Redrum International. They're a super high protecting clothing line. Their designs are awesome. Their material is awesome. The thing I love the best is these ruler sleeves they have on the arms in case you ever forget your ruler, which I do all the time. And I have actually had to use this a couple times. But you can use these suckers out of the water and in the water as kind of like a wetsuit. I mean, I see people use them all the time. I love this stuff. It also has a hood, this one does, and just to protect the neck and the ears from the sun. If you guys like their stuff, go ahead and check out their website. They've got some awesome designs, cool company, cool dude that run the place. Yeah, I'm really excited to bring this episode to you by them. I'm gonna punch it. I'm fighting against daylight right now. It's after work, so we gotta hurry up and get there. I'm all about them solo night missions. Let's punch over to the islands and I'll see you guys out there.
Oh, got something. Oh, it's good fish. What is that? Oh,
A great spot.
oh, what is it? What is it? Engie!
You might be legal.
No. See ya. Good fish. That's a good one. Oh, what the hell is that?
I don't know what that is. Looks like some kind of whiting or something. Never mind. It's just a grunt.
There you go. It's a good one.
Another grunt.
See you later. Ooh.
Another grunt. All right, I'm losing sunlight, so I need to make a decision and make a decision fast. I'm going to basically next keepable fish I catch, I'm gonna keep it, and that's what dinner will be. At least it's better than not catching anything, but hopefully we'll get something here.
That feels good. Oh god. Yes! Oh grunt. Oh well. Oh! Come on.
All right, it's better than nothing.
Oof.
All right, so I got that grunt, but they are kind of small fish and they don't yield a lot of meat, so I'm gonna catch one more just to make sure I have enough dinner. And these storms are looking pretty nasty, so we'll go in and hurry up real quick.
There we go. Oh, it's a good fish. What is it? Oh, 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 yeah.
Dude, last cast, that is a stud. Well, not a stud, but that is a keeper mangrove, dude. So I'm tossing this little grunt back and we're keeping this mangrove, and that's all we need for dinner.
Oh, you're lucky. Whew.
These guys got to be 10 inches and this sucker's well over it, so we're gonna go ahead and get him prepped at the beach, and I'll see you guys over there.
There we go.
That was not ideal. My freaking shorts are soaked. My fanny pack got soaked. And a storm is a brewing, so I gotta probably set up the rain tarp and prepare for that. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to show you guys me cleaning the fish, but it was a good one. But yeah, this storm is gonna hit. I gotta set up the tarp. It's about to get nasty out here. Okay, everyone, so we made it. My shorts were soaked, so I'm kind of in my underwear, but we're doing it. I got my light set up. That was that little string lights that I was talking about in my kit. Got the hammock set up. I was looking at the forecast. The weather doesn't look too bad. Okay, so it does look doable. I'm not too worried. I will have the tarp ready in case I need to set it up. It would be miserable setting it up, but it's kind of miserable setting it up anyway, so might as well be in the rain. Got my bug net, got my hammock, sleeping bag, everything's in there ready to go. And I went ahead and cleaned the fish. This is my whole little camp setup right here. Got the kayak, I'm sheltered by the trees. What you see is what you get. Right here, we got my fish. I already filleted it. I'm gonna turn on the burner. I'm gonna get to cooking. Oh my gosh, was that a raindrop? All right, I need to double check that forecast. It might get bad. So gonna use some oil, got the pan going. I think it might start raining. All right, I need to level it out, make sure yeah, need to make sure that doesn't happen. Some oil on the pan. Of course, I think it's starting to rain. All right, what a cluster. Yeah, I had to set the tarp up. It started raining. I'm glad I had it. I'm gonna start to cook now. So we're cooking it up. It's gonna cook pretty fast. Yeah, the rain is kind of dying down a little bit, but it's still there. We'll just see how the night goes. Gonna get to eating soon. All right, we're done. I'll tell you what, it does not take long. Oh God, it's hot. For that sucker to cook on that cast iron. Man, it's hot. I'm trying to let it air out a little bit. Nice and charred, just how I like it. So freaking good. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead, probably close down camp right now. I'm gonna straighten up the camp a little bit, and I will see you guys in the morning. I'll let you know, give you an update how it was last night whenever I slept. Well, tonight when I sleep. All right, see you in the morning. So you guys, woke up this morning, and boy, am I happy I set that tarp up. Jeez, I would have absolutely died. The rain was gnarly last night, but I'm heading out. Oh. Let me catch a little bit of sunrise. Ooh, there's fish like just blowing up right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rod and maybe cast around, see if I catch anything. Kind of chilly. Nice morning though. The wind laid down, it kind of glassed off a little bit. Yeah, I was up in there. Bugs weren't too bad, they're not bad right now. So, yeah, I'll once it gets a little lighter out, I'll show you my whole setup in there, and I think you guys will like it. No way, literally my first cast, I hooked up on a runner. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this sucker back out, and dude, there's some serious stuff popping the bait out here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. But yeah, let me throw this guy back real quick. Nice little jack. Later, buddy. Oh, there we go. Hooked up. Good fish. Is it another jack? Yeah. Little crevalle. Another morning bite. Little bit of action. If these guys aren't really edible, but if I were to eat them, I would have had them for breakfast. Super stoked that I was able to wake up and catch some fish. Nice little sunrise. And I'm going to go ahead and start up my coffee and get breakfast ready. Okay, so now that I kind of got everything going on, you can basically see what my camp, I got my kayak here. I got some stuff hanging up, my fishing rod. I have this nice tarp going over my hammock. This is it. I got some coffee brewing right now. This was home for a night. Yeah, it was nice and dry up under here. It was cozy all night, just chilling in the hammock. Those things are kind of tough to get used to, but once you kind of get used to them, settle into them, dude, hammock's the way to go. And I could hear mosquitoes at night, but they weren't touching me because of this sweet bug net. That thing is so sick, and you just zip right here to go in and out. And you know, if it was raining right now, I'd be super cool. I'd be chilling under the tarp. The whole setup is pretty nice. I'll try to link as much as I can of all my equipment down below. And if you have any questions, comments, let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. I want to hear stuff from you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Those of you subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm pumped that the channel is growing, and I cannot wait until the next episode. It should be a banger. Gonna get out on the water. We got a nice little weather gap. But until then, I will see you guys on the next episode. Later. Right, guys, that was such a freaking awesome little adventure out on the water. Those of you wondering, whenever I fish from the beach, probably one of the best things I do to basically be able to see the fish is use polarized sunglasses. And these ones I have are called Abacos. I've been teamed up with these guys for quite some time, and I want to go ahead and give you guys a chance to get a discount on their sunglasses. They have a lifetime warranty. Basically, if you scratch the lens, crack the frame, anything like that, they will send you a new pair for $10. I don't know any other sunglass that's doing that, especially within the $50 to $70 range. That's around how much their sunglasses cost, and they are the bomb. I've been using them for years. If you look at my other videos, this is all I wear. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link down below. If you use that referral code, you guys get $10 towards your first pair or any other Abaco product. And I honestly think it is so worth it. If you're interested, go in and comment below or use the link below.